He's coming off an excellent 12-tackle game last week.
It's the Falcons and the Wizards, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Wizards of Louisville taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors, Louisville, it's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Louisville Wizards Cupcake Relocation franchise. If you missed any other good episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist.
And at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
The Falcons got their feet wet with Ridder during a 4-game audition last season, and he did end their year with a pair of wins. Optimism reigns that he is their quarterback of the future.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson, 15 carries, 51 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football.
Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Ridder and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time.
He threw it away. He had nothing going there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded at about the 28. Just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, highly decorated out of Stanford, Kevin Hogan.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play.
That was a great run.
How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They go again with Ogunbowale. And able to get this to the 31. 2nd down and 6 now.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Hogan. He's got this one to Hutchinson. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A handoff here to Ogunbowale. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll try again. zone for a touchdown. Dare Ogunbowale, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Wizards are on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
So there you have it. Wizards can't do much because, the kicker's just not good, folks. You know that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So here we go.
For the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion.
Fudge, here he goes. He's going to throw it incomplete. Ritter just ain't doing anything right here.
Well, you went 3 and out. That opportunity. No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Ritter will set up to throw it. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Working from the gun, Ritter.
And down he goes again.
Got to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Here we go.
And taken right on the 30. 6-0 our score after 1.
Falcons, nothing.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Oh, and Hogan goes down.
Now a 3rd and 6. Hogan now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A run with Ogunbowale. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the bootleg. Hogan.
Down goes Hogan.
He's brought down. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Off play action. Hogan being chased out left.
Incomplete.
It away and it falls down incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery.
There's no way we make a 49-yard field goal. We're going for it.
And bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, Hogan.
Incomplete.
Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The 4th down pass play does doesn't work out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But
On the shotgun now. Here we go.
Yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll go down right around the 47.
That's a first down for the Falcons.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On play action, here's Ritter. Nowhere to go.
Sacked, the fumble.
And this
Recovered by the Falcons.
But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back. Ritter has it knocked down. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Here we go.
On third down, Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
I don't think we're going to be able to.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23.
That ends the half with the score.
So we've reached halftime here in a low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL.
Yeah, you know what? We're not worried about that.
We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams
We're ready to go here, folks.
Ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went.
Well, there you have it, folks.
By going for 2.
14-0 now, Wizards.
So that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, he'll try it out there for the next one.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. At about the 32. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more.
Here we go.
Linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on
another sack.
Cannot escape when they bring him down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Opposite, green, check white, stand, go.
Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ready? They hand it off again. Ritter going to run the football. Ritter. First down for the Falcons.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Throw left side. There's London. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. A give left side to Robinson. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Robinson with another carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Ritter throwing on third down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 50.
So there you have it, folks. The Falcons just falling under here. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
Field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Hogan buying time to his left. That's complete to Hutchinson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
I don't think
keep those feet in bounds. That's the question they've got to decide. And
I think he did.
Watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear
See
to
what happens
bobble it,
here.
which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now here's the call.
Ruling on the field stand.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Throwing on first down. Hogan. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
that is the third quarter play.
And as they come to the line,
14-0. This is absolutely one of the best games that the Wizards have played here all season long thus far.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hogan.
Incomplete.
Throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw on 3rd down. Hogan. Flush to his right. Powering forward. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Weeks!
Caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
So John Weeks gets it in there, folks. And remember, as I said in previous episodes, he only is a 25 overall.
This tight end earns his money in the high traffic area, and he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here we go.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Smart decision by
Ritter is about the only thing that's really going for this Atlanta offense.
Looking to throw.
Ritter has the opportunity.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Gain of 20 more yards.
On first down, Ritter. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
At the 27-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ritter from the gun.
Ritter's in trouble. Picked off.
And it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brings up second and 5.
They run it. It's Ogunbowale. There he goes, left side. He may go. Touchdown. Dare Ogunbowale with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about
incomplete
yourself.
pass.
Move on to the next one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's a $1:53 left to play.
Ritter now.
Ritter back to pass. He's struggling again, and he goes down again.
And down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw.
And down he goes again.
And they got him once again. Hassan Ridgeway. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over.
129 yards on the rushing.
Louisville set to take over on offense. And the questions are going to continue to mount for this club, no doubt. This will almost certainly be another losing effort. And the questions will become, where do they go from here? They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And quickly, they get to the line.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Hogan Bawale. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
So here you have it, folks. Hogan Bawale, or whatever his name is.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
That's it. This was a great game, folks, as the Louisville Wizards shut out the Falcons.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Louisville, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get it.
All right, folks, there you have it. That was an absolute beautiful game, a fantastic game. As the Wizards take their first victory of the season. That was absolutely amazing. I guess we can't do any goals for him. That was a fantastic, fantastic game that the Louisville Wizards played, folks. Probably one of the best games of the season. And it was the best game of the season. Got to take on the Saints next week. Let's see, we'll take a look real quick. The Saints come in at 2-3. Going to be a good one, folks. That is for sure. If you're new, scratch the claw mark to the bottom right. Go to streak of the Wolfpack fam today. Stiff and body to the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It is much appreciated. But always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Ow! Ah, and out.